the UI design which is created with HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So what really happens in this design is, you can see on the right side we have some grid, and some of the grids are black and white, and once it's active it gets color. So the colored div gets zoomed in on the left side along with the extra information called paragraph and read more button. So if you see, this is active right now. Consider the first one is active right now. The first one image will be shown here, and the tags is shown as the heading over here, and the description about the tags will be shown over here, and then we have a link over here. So if I click on the link, it will go to a particular page explaining about this particular section. So this link I have added this as a read more link. So you just have to focus on these HTML, and with the help of JavaScript we are able to show it on the left side along with the extra description. Let me just show you the HTML and then we'll focus on the JavaScript. So this is just a code review. We are not going to create it from scratch. To make it even simpler, I have added the link in the description so that you can download the link and use it in your code freely. Fine. Now if you see on the left side, we just have a paragraph. We it doesn't matter what you write over here, because anyway it is going to get populated with the help of JavaScript. Now we just need to focus on this image. So this image is actually the bigger one, and the paragraph and the anchor tag you can see which is getting populated with the help of JavaScript. So this is the first div. The one thing that we have to focus on is the call holder 2, which holds all the repeated sections. So this is holder 1, holder 2, holder 3 and so on. So we'll just focus on the holder 1. The rest of the code is just a repeating of the same div, which is this one. So now we have an image, we have a paragraph, which is we have this image. This is coming from this HTML tag, and the tags is coming from this one, and it has a paragraph which is not shown here over here, but it will be taken with the help of JavaScript, and it will be displayed on the left hand side. And now we have a link, so I have used the position absolute to place it over here. So fine, that's it for the HTML. Now if you look for the JavaScript, so for this particular thing I have made this only workable on the desktop, not on the tablet or not on the mobile. So that's the reason I have made this script to only run the resolution of 992 pixel and above. So min width 992. So that means this JavaScript will run only when it's 992 pixel and above. The resolution is 992 pixel and above. And the first code you don't have to worry about it. So it's just a loop. So once it completes the final one, it will again call the first one. That's the main reason for writing this for loop. So you don't have to worry about this. So if you see, I'm just calling the set timeout, and I'll be writing the set timeout function. After 2 seconds, I want to populate this image, this tags, and the description of the tags to be get from this div and place it over here at a particular number of seconds. So which is 3 seconds. If you want to increase, you just have to increase the seconds over here, and it will work fine. And now it's just a DOM manipulation. Once the section is active, consider once the section is active, you will be seeing this color changing to red color, and the image will become colorful. So that's the time when it's active. So for the first thing, I have to remove all the active class which is previously added, and then add the active class to a particular section which is active right now, and then store all the images which I have already set. So the image, so the description, so the title, and so the link in a variable, so which is this one, and populate it accordingly. So you can see I have used the inner text to populate it, and just to add animation, I have added the class open para. You can see once it switches to the next div, you'll see some opacity animation. So that's happening because of this class which I have added with the help of opaque para. So you can see before adding I have removed the previously added a back para, which is with the help of set timeout. So this is DOM addition. Again, this is DOM addition, and this is DOM removal of the added para. And that's it for the code. Once it completes the whole loop, it will start from the first. So that's what this next index does. And if you want to change the duration, you can change the duration over here. At present it's 3 seconds. You can make it 5 or 2 according to your will.